So about a year ago, I started this YouTube channel just to simply document my journey in the DeFi space. Originally, I got into Drip and Animal Farm, and then it branched out from there. Now, the point I've always made in my videos is that everything in DeFi comes with its risk, and because it's unregulated, you shouldn't expect any of these projects to last forever. I still stand by that. So I believe in free speech. I believe every YouTuber should be able to cover whatever they want, but if they cover projects with Ponzonomics or with things that they know that aren't probably going to last, you should be fully transparent with your community. So going forward, you can expect that on this channel. Going forward, you should also expect that Jonathan's going to do some things that maybe you shouldn't do. I have a risk tolerance, maybe you don't have. The other thing is that Murdoch DeFi, myself, and a number of other YouTubers are going to get together, and we're going to make it a lot harder for projects to do AMAs with us. We're going to require a TKYC. I covered what that was in the last video, a thorough KYC. We got to be able to watch your wallets. We got to be able to have government IDs, and we got to know who you are. So if something goes down, like what we saw with Circulate Money or what we saw with Alpha Capital, we have some name, we know somebody that we can at least give to the authorities and they can do what they want. Now, a KYC doesn't mean that it's an endorsement of a project. It doesn't mean the project will be successful. It doesn't mean that the people that do the KYC are endorsing it in any way. It simply is getting us the information, us knowing that a thorough KYC has taken place, which moves us 2 steps closer in transparency. It's not full transparency. It doesn't mean it's regulated. It doesn't mean it's USDIC or insured. FINRA, whatever, all the acronyms you want. It's still the Wild Wild West. And you have to ask yourself, why are you even watching this channel? Like, what type of content are you expecting from me? I think you're here to watch me gamble. That's it. There's something about watching other people online. You want to see what they're doing, their risk tolerance. And I don't mind doing that. I have a different risk tolerance than maybe some of you. So, but at the end of the day, we are covering very, very risky projects. And what I'm trying to do is build with Murdoch and with others, build a wall so that any bad actors who simply want to just rug pull us, make it really, really tricky. Now, in the case where like there's these 24-hour plays, there are these games that are created by developers where eventually they're ticking time bombs. They pull the plug, the money goes. I've done 3 or 4 of these so far, and they've become really, really fun, and I've done really well with them because you can make like 4 or 5% in a day, and it's just like, why not? But for you guys, you don't have to follow your favorite YouTuber in any of these projects. So today I'm not covering any, but I do have a number of projects that I'm thinking of covering, but I don't want to cover them if you don't want me to cover them. So I actually put a poll in my Telegram, and I simply just said, as you guys know, 3 out of the last 4 24-hour rug plays have worked out very well for me. I'm just reading from my Telegram. I'm going to keep playing them privately. So I'm going to keep playing these, but I want to know if you still want me to make videos on them or not. So I put that poll out, and we had a number of people vote. 71% said, yes, it's your channel. Just make sure you tell people the project's going to rug. And then 28% said, no, bro, don't do it. It's bad. So I'm doing what the people want me to do, okay? Now I'm not going to do I don't lead this way in all aspects of my life. I don't put a poll and say, "Hey, should I go to Walmart today or should I go to Target?" Like, no, you have to take accountability and take leadership. But at the end of the day, it's like, imagine asking the question, "Hey, are the Republicans right or are the Democrats right?" You're never going to get consensus, all right? It depends on your view of how to run a country. Well, it's the same with running a YouTube channel. I get a number of people requesting me to do content on sketchy plays because you guys play the game. You see it as a game, you get in early, you get out. It's like playing poker. Everyone at the poker table knows we're not all going to win. But yet, why are we at the poker table? Because some will win and some will lose. Some will take your money. Okay, that player you're playing against, he has your money. But you don't get mad about it because you're like, well, that's the game I signed up for. And all I'm trying to do with Murdoch and us is make sure everybody understands that it's our responsibility as influencers to overemphasize the risk, to be absolutely clear. If it's a paid sponsored AMA, to only do that with people that are KYC'd or doxed. I just did a KYC. It's a perfect example of that. This team is KYC'd through Truth Seekers. And some of you were like, well, they didn't show their faces. Well, it's because you don't read the description of the video. That video was filmed a week ago, okay, before all this crap went down. So in our second AMA, they came back and said, hey, we should probably show our faces. I said, yeah, that'd be a great idea. So they're going to show their faces. But again, showing your face is one thing. Being TKYC'd is very, very important to me because now we know their name, the government IDs, we have all of that, their wallet watching with Truth Seekers. And just again, reminder, I don't have an affiliate commission with Truth Seekers, so there is no bias here. I'm open to hearing of other companies. Certic, RugDoc, these are some names that are come in. I'm willing to talk to any of those people to learn about their process. I don't have to do any of this. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to build a wall with other YouTubers to make it really hard to get exposure for these projects. So yeah, at this point, I've got a number of ideas of content I want to do, but I'm leaving it up to you guys. Let me know what type of content you want to see, because I really don't know. It seems like you came here to watch me do these DeFi plays, but then if I cover a DeFi play, you get mad at me. Or if a DeFi play goes south, it's my fault. So I'm just really confused as to what to do. So I do think we're making a couple steps in the right direction by making it harder for projects to come get exposure. So it's identification before exposure. That's kind of the principle I'm going off of. And again, remember, if someone's KYC'd, they don't have to be doxxed. I'm cool with that. Some YouTubers might decide, nope, they have to be fully doxxed and fully KYC'd. That's awesome. I'm making a step in the right direction, inviting other YouTubers to do it. If I cover a project on this channel and it's sponsored, you will know about it. It'll be fully clear for me or any other YouTuber, this is a sponsored video, okay? And then one of the things that we're talking about doing is whether or not to provide referral links, whether or not we should only provide that for our community off YouTube, or whether that would just frustrate everybody and then our YouTube, we're gonna have to respond to a million DMs. What's the link? What's the link? I don't know. I'm open to all of these suggestions. I don't have I don't care. I just want to do the right thing. So let me know what you guys want. But the problem is, like, I do a vote like this and it's like 70-30. So I'm not looking for 100% consensus. You, as a leader, you can't lead that way. I'm just trying to get a temperature of what you guys expect. What do you want out of the YouTubers? So I've got a meeting with a number of like really big YouTubers coming up tomorrow. We're going to work on a finalization of that pledge, the DeFi Influencers Pledge. But give us more feedback in the comments section of this video. I'll review them. Be kind, okay? There's no reason to be mad or negative or mean. Again, like, take responsibility. Every video I've covered, I've said this is a risk play. You don't need to get in. This is DeFi. It's unregulated. I mean, I give so many freaking risk disclosures. Like, it's unbelievable. So there's no need to be like, you screwed us. Like, use your head, bro. Like, I haven't screwed anybody. You push buttons, take ownership. I didn't press the buttons. You can watch me on this channel. You don't have to participate. Another thing too, I get so many requests privately. Hey, what's the next rug play? Why do you guys want to get in rug plays? Because you've watched me. You've literally seen it do really, really well in these rug plays. So I might cover those, but then if I cover them, you're gonna be like, oh, there he goes again. He's covering a rug play. Oh, what a bad guy. And it's like, just watch me. Like, do you know that there's gambling channels, right? Where you literally watch people play slot machines? Just watch me. You don't have to participate, okay? If you participate, don't blame somebody else, like a little Karen, okay? Sorry, Karen. I love Karens. But it's just grow up, okay? No more fake virtue signaling about how it's your favorite YouTuber's fault that you lost money, or how you're so shocked that, like, oh my gosh, a project went down, expect that. It's DeFi, okay? There's still YouTubers today that are shilling out, pumping up, promoting Drip, which is a very long-standing project, and the price has done nothing for the last year but fall down. But like, oh, we're fine with them. Make sure you're equal opportunist to go after every YouTuber that leaves a referral link, not just one guy. Go after everybody that covers a project, not just one guy. be equal. Like, be equal in your outrage. None of this fake outrage. It's funny. I see some guys, they'll leverage my face, my name, my thumbnail. They'll put it in a thumbnail, and then they'll virtue signal all over the place and act like I'm the only guy in the space that's covering a project. It's so silly. Use your brain. I think you guys are smart enough, and I think the subscriber growth suggests that probably more of the intellectually, cognitively developed people probably follow this channel, whereas if you just want to follow haters, go right ahead. There's plenty of haters, but like I had a guy yesterday, he did a video on me saying, oh, look at Jonathan just said one thing and did the other because I did that Fathom AMA. He didn't watch the video. Fathom is KYC'd, so I'm willing to bring them on here. Now, it doesn't mean that I'm saying this one's going to the moon. You won't hear me talk like that. Again, it's one step in the right direction. If you want an AMA with me, Murdoch, we'll list a bunch of other YouTubers. You're going to have to TKYC. You're going to have to either TYKYC or docs. Now, should YouTubers cover other projects? Should a YouTuber be allowed to cover any project they want? Well, if they want to use their own capital and risk it, great. But it must be fully disclosed that this is a gamble play. It must be fully disclosed that this is of high risk. And I think we're going to put pressure on YouTubers to really do that in a better, more thorough way. If you don't do that, we're going to tend to think you're just trying to pump for referrals. Some of us might decide to not put our referral links in the YouTube description at all and to just move people into your private community. I'm open to that. Murdoch and I are talking about that. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Is that just kind of a virtue signaling step? I don't know. Again, I'm open to anything. I just want to play my game. I just want to document my journey. Like, leave me alone. Let me do my thing. Don't ever click any of my links. Go click Murdoch's links. Go click James Pelton's links. Go click all the other people's links. Like, I don't care if you ever click a link on mine again. Getting a referral is an equal opportunity to everybody in a project. It's not like I'm getting a secret referral link. Everybody gets the same opportunity. And because I'm doing this full time, it helps. It's a way of building an income, just like you have a job. But I get it. Some people feel tired. You feel depressed. This is a crazy DeFi space. But just so you know, like, I'm doing everything I can to unite a bunch of YouTubers to help us. Some YouTubers are pushing back. They don't want to do this. They want to be able to cover all the crap they want. So I'm trying to build a consensus. You got to include a little bit of compromise. It's just me doing what I can, working with everybody, trying to make everybody happy, which is never going to happen. And then put a document in place so that you guys can see the reasoning behind what we're doing, and you can have the same expectations on me as you can all these other YouTubers. All right, that's it. So thank you guys for being here. I honestly appreciate the love, and the subscription growth has been incredible, especially in a bear market. I love it. So an amazing, important meeting is happening tomorrow. If I listed the YouTuber, you guys would know who he is. He's an awesome YouTuber, not James Pelton, but another guy. But I've messaged James. James was like, yeah, man, I'm all about this, which is so shocking to me because he does AMAs with everybody and a lot of them don't show their face. So it's like, that's awesome. We got Murdoch. We got a number of other YouTubers. And a guy named Yabanks provided like the way he does things. And I looked at it and I was like, yeah, I love that. So we're all going to put it on paper. We're going to bring it to you. But at the end of the day, like, do you still want this freaking DeFi content? Like, do you want us to cover this stuff? Can I please, like, gamble my own money and just get in some of these rug plays that I actually enjoy and I've done really well with them? But when I say really well with them, I don't mean off your referral links. I mean, put money in, 24 hours, make profit. Like, can I please do that on my own channel? Is this still America and free speech? And especially if I tell you that it's a rug play, this is a game, it will rug, so that absolutely no one can virtue signal and say, hey, what happened with this? Like, it was literally cleared. If I tell you if you walk outside, you're going to get shot, and then you walk outside, get shot, you're to blame. You shouldn't have walked outside. I told you not to. So I plan on doing that still. The haters will come out. They'll say, look at this guy. Can you believe him? Unbelievable. How but use your head, critical reasoning. I'm being fully transparent. There's nothing to hide here. Anyways, I love you guys. Look forward to another AMA with Fathom coming up. They are showing their faces. They're fully KYC'd. Again, cool. Doesn't mean I'm like, oh, everything in the world revolves around this next project. No, I'm still going to get in that project. I'm going to get in a bunch of projects. I'm going to cover a lot of stuff that you might not like. That is okay with me. Pick and choose what you like, what you don't. And at the end of the day, don't expect anything to last in DeFi, okay? Now you have proper expectations. You can understand everything. And if something that I know is a rug play, again, some of these projects I don't call rug plays because they might last 6 months. Look at Drip. It's last over a year. So I don't, and it's not going to rug, okay? So, and same with Fathom. They're TKYC'd. They're not going to rug, in my opinion. I don't think that's going to happen. So I'm not going to call that a rug play. But I do want to cover those type of projects. I want to cover rug plays. Let me know in the comments what I should do. I'm really trying to be, you guys know my heart. I'm trying to get everyone together and do the right thing for the community. So I love it. I love the response from the YouTubers. Hey, YouTubers, I have that group, which you can still join. And it's called DeFi Influencers Pledge. That link is in the description. And I also am going to put a link to my rug plays group because I have a rug play coming up. So again, join that, and there's already like 600 people in there. So it's kind of like, why are you guys in there? Because you like the content. So anyways, five haters are going to make a big fuss out of this, but you'll never please everybody. Again, what's the right answer? Are we supposed to be Republicans or Democrats? What's the right answer? See how silly that is? You'll never get a consensus. So I don't want to lead by polling everybody, but I do want to get a temperature. Do you guys want me to cover this? I asked my community. The majority of people, 70%, said yes, please cover them. You guys enjoy the content. All right? I love you guys. I got to go eat pizza. I'm actually having the world's best pizza today. It's on a Netflix special. Tell me if you know the name of the company. It was on a Netflix special. I'm going there today. Anyways, I love you guys. We're going to put all this crap behind us. We're going to get a document for you. You can see our standards, how we make our decisions. It's going to be all out in the open. 2 steps forward. It isn't going to fix DeFi. I'm not trying to be savior of the world. We're not trying to be the gatekeepers where, oh, you better do this or else. No, we're not. We're just trying to do this for you guys. So if we can eliminate an idiot that's going to rug, awesome. Will rug still happen? Probably. But this is going to help minimize their exposure. If you can't get on my channel and Murdoch's channel and James Pelton's channel and a couple of these other YouTuber channel, like, good luck. And I like that. I think that's awesome. I think it should be celebrated. I think we can do all of that, plus still gamble and have fun. But you tell me, what are your opinions? What are your thoughts? Be reasonable. Don't be a little troll. Because I just delete and ignore trolls. If you come in my comments and just say stupid stuff or false information, most likely myself or an admin are going to delete your comments. I love you guys. We'll see you in the next one.